The most consistent creators are the disciplined ones. In this video, I'm going to show you how to be consistent on social media without being online all the time. And as a videographer and a content creator, I spend a lot of time behind screens. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with being behind the screen. But if it's unmanaged, it can quietly be taxing in ways that most people don't notice until after they're exhausted. Now, before I get into these methods, I want to let you know that screens are rapid dopamine hits that are literally never ending. And after a while, our brain quickly adapts to all the dopamine. So then when you try to do anything outside of a screen, it feels boring. If you try to sit down and write, sit down and create something, you're like, I'd rather scroll. And if you're like me and you like to scroll or watch something before bed, your brain is still in an input state. So it's like if you wake up and it's input, you're going to sleep and it's input. Then when you're trying to put something out, it's not really the same. It feels boring. You don't really know what you want to do, and your brain is full of other people's ideas. Method number one is scheduling is king. My personal workflow is every first of the month. I get on all the platforms and I schedule all my posts for the month. Whether that's 3 posts a week, a post every day, it's whatever your personal schedule is, but I sit down every first of the month and I go ahead and schedule everything. Now, this is great for apps that allow scheduling, but some apps don't, which is where we utilize the draft feature. Like on Instagram, you can schedule all your posts, but when it comes to your stories, you can't schedule your stories. If you can, it's in like a third-party app, and I don't really like third-party apps. So for the stories, I sit down every Sunday, and anything that I want to post throughout that week, I go ahead and put it in my drafts. That way I can get on Instagram, go straight to my drafts, post on my story. I'm still consistent. I'm posting on my story, I'm posting on my page, but it's a lot less time on the app. Now, method number 2 kind of goes hand in hand with it, and it's to break it down in days. Day 1, day 2, you create. Day 3, you edit and you schedule your posts. Day 4, you do your minimal check-ins. Make sure that you engage with your audience. When you utilize this method or any type of schedule, you're not just like shooting random stuff out, like waking up like, oh, what should I create today? What should I post today? Stuff like that. When you actually take your creativity and put it on a schedule, next up is milking it. Y'all, if you ever feeling like that, woke up, you're in a great mood, milk it. You look good, you feel good, milk it. You're already dressed, you're already in the zone, milk it. Number 4, let's talk about screen time. When you go on an app, set a timer, for real. Because without any type of boundaries, you gotta know that social media and phones are meant for you to stay on it. It's meant to have you in a loop, to keep watching, keep consuming. That's what it's built for. So you don't get mad at the system, you just gotta have your own system. Now, a good one to try if you're feeling froggy and you wanna jump is to remove all the apps from your phone. I know. How am I gonna post if I remove the app from my phone? You upload it from your computer or an iPad, but you delete everything from your phone. And the reason I'm saying this is because when your phone has all these apps and it's in your pocket, it's easily accessible. You can always grab your phone and go scroll and do whatever you want to do. But when it's not, your screen time automatically drops. And the reason that I'm mentioning this is because this goes hand in hand with your creative output and scheduling your posts. When you go on there just focused on output and you're inputting just a little bit, you're able to participate more in the real world. Which brings me to my last method. Last but not least is having an offline identity. This kind of goes without saying, but this is just real. Hear me out. If your entire identity lives online, is, oh, well, I gotta make sure I post on Instagram, I gotta make sure I post on TikTok, and it's not just these set days or these set times where you go and you schedule your input, then whenever you log off or you're not constantly receiving that stimulation, it can cause you to feel anxious. It can cause you to be like, your brain just wants to scroll. With that being said, things that'll help you build that offline identity are just trying new things, building new habits, reading, talking to people in real life, and having time by yourself. Because the truth is, our nervous systems needs to have those experiences that aren't all about how it looks. When you reduce that digital stimulation, your default mode network, your brain system, which is tied to your imagination and your future planning, it becomes more active. That's where original ideas come from. So if this helped you in any way, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.